So I'm going to compare these machines here to some large gold rings, some smaller gold rings, and I also have a large piece of foil, a small piece of foil, some can slaw, ring pull, pull tab, zinc penny, and a copper penny. Some large gold, some hongers, and they're all 14 karat gold. A couple of them are white, but that doesn't really matter. I'm going to explain here just for a minute the ranges of these metal detectors, the conductive IDs. The Equinox 800s has a range of -9 to 40. The Xterra has a conductive range from -19 to 99. The Deus 1 and Deus 2 have a -6.4 discrimination to +99 discrimination. And it works a little bit different with the Deus machines because above 0 to about 6.8 is the iron range. Anything below that, like 0 to -6.4, is the mineral range, pretty much. And as you go up in this conductive scale up to 10, you have tenths of discrimination. All through the iron and mineral range, you have tenths of discrimination. So it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. So it's very fine increments of discrimination in the lower ranges, like in the iron range and the mineral range. These other machines don't have quite the range of the Deus 1 and Deus 2. The ORX is a little bit different. The ORX has a discrimination, does not have a mineral range of discrimination. It only has an iron range, and that iron range is in 0.5 of discrimination. So it's like 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, up until you get to 10. Then anything above 10 is going to be single increments, just like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Deus 1 and Deus 2 are the same thing. Once you get up to 10, it goes into single increments. It's not such fine increments of fine tuning. Anything above 10 is going to be a broader range of discrimination. So the Deus 1 and Deus 2 have a very broad range of lower conductive mineral and iron range. So I'm going to just do a test here, Equinox, and I'll show you. You are going to have to dig the crap out, no matter what machine, no matter what size coil, no matter what frequency, no matter how many years experience you have, no matter what you're finding out of the ground. You have to dig the junk out. In parks, there's 3 main things, main pieces of junk that are in parks. It's can slaw, pull tabs, and foil. And a lot of zinc pennies, 4 things, zinc pennies. And all 4 of those targets read up the same as these honking gold rings. They read up the same as small gold rings. And foil's foil you can get past foil with a frequency, but the pull tabs, the ring pulls, and the can slaw, the larger pieces of foil, you just can't get through, right? You're just gonna have to dig it up if you want gold. And with the zinc pennies, I have had many gold rings that read up the same numbers as a zinc penny or a copper penny. With all these machines, the same exact thing. Right? 15 kilohertz. So this is 0 to 40, right? The conductive range. So watch when I swing over some foil, a large piece of foil over it. 13, right? Here's a $3,000 gold ring here. 13, same number. So the Equinox has a compressed scale, so it's really gonna be hard to discern what is a penny and what's a gold ring, because the numbers are compressed. You don't have as much, I like a little bit of jumping tones on those junky targets. Here's a honking freaking gold ring, a giant gold ring, $1,000 worth of gold right here. 23. Here's a copper penny. 26. Here's a zinc penny. 22. Here's another honking gold ring here. 21. Here's a piece of can slaw. 16, 15. Some pull tab. 17. I'll sweep some gold rings over it. 13, another gold ring. Here's another honking gold ring here. 16, this honking gold ring sounds just 16, right? 16, here's some can slaw. 16, same numbers. Here's a pull tab. 17, there's a ring pull. 16, same numbers as those honking. Here's another gold ring right here. 17, 16, same thing, right? You're gonna have to take the chunk out. Here's that gold pendant here. 5, 6. 5, 6, the foil, right? The foil, right? No matter what machine you're running. And these are different scales, right? The scales of conductive ID here are different on these machines, except for the Deus 1 and Deus 2, but I'll show you a difference between the Deus 1 here with the HF coils here. Here's that honking gold ring here. 69.71. Here's a copper penny. 81. Zinc penny. 66. Here's that $3,000 gold ring with 81 diamonds, half carat gemstone in the center there. 26. Here's a piece of foil. 27. Here's a pull tab or a ring pull. 39. Here's a honking gold ring here. 34. Another honking gold ring here. 46. Another pull tab here. 47. Honking gold ring here. 64. There's a smaller, medium-sized gold ring. 26. 27. 26 foil. Here's that pendant and the small piece of foil. 10. 8. No matter what you do, you gotta dig the chunk. Deus 2 here. So the Deus 2, these machines are normalized, except for the Deus 1 with the HF coils on it. So as you change your frequencies, this target will go up in numbers here. I'll show you that here in a minute, okay? Just put the big numbers on here. $61 for this $3,000 gold ring here. 62, 61 for this foil. The same thing on all these machines, man. These targets pretty much read the same, except for the Xterra Pro. It was doing pretty good on those zinc pennies. Here is the honking gold ring here. I'm going to scan it here. This might help. Most likely it will not help with this EMI here. It's pretty bad EMI right here. It did help it. 89.90 with the honker. 93 on the copper penny. 87 on the zinc penny. 88 on the honking gold ring. Pull tab. 79. Ring pull. 74. There's a gold ring here. 71. Big white gold ring. There's another honker. 79. Another honker right here. 76. Here's the can slaw. 72. 79. Here's the $3,000 gold ring here. 64. 63. Here's the foil. 63, 64. Same thing. The same thing, man. Doesn't matter what you do. No matter what you do, you're going to have to dig out the trash. And the numbers are going to be the same on this machine as the Deus 2 because they have the same conductive range, right? Minus 6.4 to 99. But I'll show you something different about the XB Deus 1 here with the HF coil on it. I got a little bit of ingress dirt inside of my Deus 1 here, so. And this is the HF coil here. It's a non-normalized coil here. So as I change frequencies, the number of this pull tab is going to go up. Right. These other ones, when I change frequencies, the numbers do not really change much. So I'll just go up in frequency here. It's reading at 72 right now at 14 kilohertz. At 31 kilohertz, it's now reading at 85. Now it's reading at 93 at 74 kilohertz. So if you have a coin program and you change frequencies on this machine with the HF coils, your coin program is going to be all messed up when you change frequencies. So you have to really keep that in mind. With the Deus 1 X35 coils, which are 5 selected frequency bandwidths, you can choose between normalized or non-normalized detection. So when you, this pull tab will read up the same numbers no matter what frequency you're in, but the HF coils do not have that option. The 9-inch HF coil and the 5x9 HF coils do not have that option to have a normalized detection. So the number on this pull tab will change when you change frequencies. The numbers do change a little tiny bit on the Deus 2 when I'm in single frequency, but the other machines, they pretty much stay the same, especially the Equinox. The Equinox is such a compressed scale there. No matter what frequency you're in, it's really not going to change much. So you can change frequencies and it won't disturb, it won't alter your coin shooting programs, your notches and whatnot. If you have a coin shooting program, no matter what you do, you're gonna have to dig the junk out, man. I show you my videos, man. It's hard to find gold. If you're searching for gold, you know what I'm talking about, man. It's a struggle. Just these pull tabs and ring pulls, they just gotta come out of the ground. And also the ring pulls and pull tabs will mask targets. So if you have a really trashy spot that maybe has pull tabs, ring pulls, and some bottle caps in it, you cannot go deeper unless you pull that stuff out of the ground, and then you can see what's deeper in the ground. I'm not saying that dig all the bottle caps out, but because the bottle caps do deteriorate over time, but there's just always constantly stuff being deposited in parks. So it's always a battle. You know, you just gotta just dig target after target after target after target, and just it's like gambling. You know, you just gotta continue digging the junk out, the can slaw. You know, the can slaw. You know, that's the whole thing about parks. You know, parks, the maintenance crew does not want to get out of their lawnmower, off their lawnmower, and pick up a freaking pop can, so they'll just shred it up. They don't care. At permissions or the curb strips, there's not many pieces of can slaw, so you don't have to really deal with shredded up cans, because people pick that litter up because it's in front of people's homes. On curb strips, you have to deal with the power lines, right? All the EMI. So everywhere you go, you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with something. You know, schools have a lot of pencil racers. Schools have a lot of can slaw. But schools have a lot of jewelry. So do parks. Parks have a lot of jewelry. But where that jewelry is, it's gonna be around stuff like this. Bits of can slaw, foil, and pull tabs, right? People are throwing out pull tabs where they're sitting down or sitting at a table, and they're also losing their jewelry and rings near the junk. You're gonna find trash. You're gonna find treasure in the trash. You just have to work at it. Thank you for watching.